Hey guys, EBPMAN here, and in today's video we're going to revisit the Jabra Evolve2 85. They just received a brand new firmware, so we're going to do an EBPMAN style audio and call quality test and learn what's new. So let's get right to it. Now, just a few days ago, Jabra released a brand new firmware upgrade to the Jabra Evolve2 85. Now, these headphones are business class and work at home class headphones that could be used even if you're a student. Now, this firmware brings in a couple new features, and for me, the most exciting one is the fact that now they'll support a USB-C connection from the headphones directly into the device that you're using. So, for example, if you're Zooming, if you're Skyping, if you're doing some Teams calls, you can connect a USB-C cable directly from the headphones to your computer and have connectivity that way. You don't have to just use the dongle, and you don't have to have just a Bluetooth connection, so that gives you an additional option. Now, other features that we see here is that you have the ability to turn on and off the busy light. So that little red light that you see can be turned on or off. There were some fixes as well. There's some unexpected noise. There was a problem with rotating the boom. There's a fix around that because when you pull the boom up, it actually mutes automatically. So if you get some noise or you need to speak to someone, you can just flip it up and the mute turns on, and they've improved that. And there's several other improvements around stability as well as performance. Now, one of the things that we're going to do in this video is we're going to do a audio test. You're going to hear what I hear. How's the music reproduction, right? So we have some audio there. We also have our EBPMAN style call quality test, which now includes a wind test. So you're going to be able to hear what they sound like in a quiet environment and with wind, in a noisy environment and with wind. So let's go to the tests. Now we're going to do a call quality test of the Jabra Evolve2 85s with the latest firmware. And as we take a look at our decibel readings, anywhere from 22 to 24 decibels in noise. Let's go ahead and switch. Now this is what the call quality would sound like making a phone call on the Jabra Evolve2 85s in a quiet environment with the latest firmware. This is a test. 1, 2, 3. This is a test. Next, we're going to add some wind to this test. Now this is what the Jabra Evolve2 will sound like when making a phone call in a quiet environment with some wind. This is a test. 1, 2, 3. This is a test. Keep in mind, we also have the latest firmware. So this is a test. 1, 2, 3. This is the Jabra Evolve2 in a windy environment with the latest firmware. Now we're in a much noisier environment with the Jabra Evolve2 85s with the latest firmware. As you can see by our decibel readings, we have anywhere from 36 all the way up to 80 decibels in noise. What we're going to do is we're going to switch over to the Jabra Evolve2. We're going to stay quiet. We're going to introduce wind. We're then going to introduce voice, and then we're going to introduce wind again. Let's go and switch. Now this is what the Jabra Evolve2 85 sound like in a noisy environment. This is a test. 1, 2, 3. This is a test. Next, we're going to introduce wind to this noisy environment. Now this is what the Jabra Evolve2 sound like in a noisy environment with wind. This is a test. 1, 2, 3. This is a test. Again, this is what the Jabra Evolve2 85 with the latest firmware sound like in a noisy environment with some wind. Now make sure you're wearing your headphones for this part so you can hear exactly what I hear. Headphones or earbuds so you can get the full audio experience.
Another broken plate, another called off date. We never seem to get it right. Another heart attack, words that we can't take back. We are the reason opposites attract. Once you slam the door on the second floor, I regret it all.
Don't like being on my own. I could use someone to hold, and I've been trying to fill the void, but my bed is getting cold. Cause I don't have you, I don't have us, at least not anymore. You said you had to go away just to figure out who you are, and I'm in this empty.
So guys, what did you think about the firmware upgrade and the new features? Let me know in the comment area, like this video, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.